Welcome back to the Endless Ocean and my 100-day journey as a mermaid. These next 10 days are going to be fun. Are you ready to dive in? Don't forget to like the video if you want to see more episodes. The first thing on my to-do list for our 40-day journey is to pick up my mandragora, who I accidentally abandoned while I was getting my cows. I'm sorry I forgot about you. Thank goodness she managed to teleport inside the sea dome. Now she can finally meet her sisters. Speaking of which, I picked out a name for a warp mushroom gal thanks to your guys' lovely suggestions. And I decided to go with the name Aqua Cake, which matches perfectly with our girl Lava Cake. It's so adorable. I seriously can't get over how beautiful Aqua Cake's glow is. Anyway, I'm going to clear out my inventory so we can begin our next project. My chests are so incredibly disorganized. I just really don't have enough space inside of my seashell for everything I find, so I think it's best I make a storage building, which will come especially handy for when I eventually build a mermaid castle. For this storage room, I'm going to need a lot of yellow glazed terracotta, so I made myself a diamond shovel and get to collecting. I'm really excited for this storage room design, and I won't tell you what it is straight up, so you'll just have to wait and see. Big ass fish. It's a little snail. Okay, I won't. I need to not do that all the time. Oh my god! What is in your mouth? What is that? You're holding something too. Hey, that's leather. Can I have that? Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone. Ahem. Anyway, I skipped the night in this abandoned village by the coast, then continue collecting my clay. Just as I'm about to wrap up my clay collecting, I see this in my inventory. I can't believe I found goose eggs. Now I really want a goose pet. I'm not sure if I can hatch a goose egg, but I'll have to give it a shot when I'm back home. No! Damn it! The goose eggs must be like chicken eggs then. I'll need a lot more eggs if I want to get my own goose. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna continue working in my storage room. I'll first convert all of my clay into blocks, and then it's time to cook. Now that that's cooking, I'm going to need some yellow dye. I have to find a flower outside that I can bone meal, similar to a rose bush, so that I can get yellow dye. I know there must be something out there that can work. I thought originally I'll look for sunflowers, but I got really lucky instead. Can I bone meal this? Oh! Problem solved. Don't you just love lag? Anyway, this is perfect. I can have infinite amounts of yellow dye now, and it's literally just 2 steps away from my home reef. Before I go back to the ocean, let me not forget about my sugarcane. This little dye side quest reminded me of something you guys told me about in the comments. Apparently, you can bone meal sea pickles. I did not know that. Now I'll never run out of my favorite little sea decor blocks. Now I need to get some moss for my storage room. I'm using up a lot of bones here with all of the bone mealing I have to do, so I need to remember to kill skeletons when I see them. I got a lot of extra azalea bushes, so I might as well grow some trees around the shore. This happens more often than you might think. I did use a water breathing potion while collecting moss, so I might as well go hunt some skeletons while I can. Look at this adorable lizard! If only it had some apples to tame it. I was getting a little overwhelmed by how many mobs were after me, so I tamed this giant Gorgagora to help me out. She's supposed to fight for me, but I think she got a little confused. Safe to say she didn't really help. At least now I have a friend, although I'm just gonna let her chill up here. I'll name her Cheesecake. I know she's a pumpkin, but I think it's a cute name. This is officially my favorite sea creature ever. Also, look at how cute this hat is! Oh my god! Let me plant these flowers I collected really quick. My collection only grows. Sneep Snor! I can't with this mod! Dude, I can't express to you how happy this fish made me. The joy I get from just seeing it with its silly, stupid name is incredible. The Sneep Snor. I love you. I knew I couldn't just let it sit in my house. I needed to give this guy a proper place to live. On to my side project. Yep, that's right. I'm making a tiny aquarium for my Sneep Snor. After a bit of tedious water bucketing, I was able to finally place him down. Sneep Snor! So cute! I haven't forgotten about you, little guy. Okay, I seriously can't stop getting distracted. I still have a storage room to build. Now that my terracotta is ready, I'm gonna have to dye it and then run it through the furnaces again. Oh, and I'm officially out of coal. Great. This becomes a recurring issue for me, because I need to smelt a lot of stuff in this world. I know I can just use wood or something like that, but I like the luxury stuff, you know? God, that took forever. At least my Sneep Snorp's still here. Anyway, my glazed terracotta is finally ready. I can finally start building! Oh, you really believe that? No, I can't start yet. I have to cook food first. You can't build storage rooms on an empty stomach now, can you? I'm trying to experiment with seafood, you know, 'cause I'm a mermaid. Also, my wheat is grown, but I've yet to harvest it. Apparently it's not light enough in here because some of this stuff isn't growing, so I'll just add some torches real quick. I know, I'm still not building. To be fair, this is for my own good. I do need to harvest wheat and breed cows for my survival. On another note, my hearts for some reason are poisoned. It seems to be a glitch and drinking milk doesn't help. I had to restart my game a few times because this keeps happening later on. Okay, there we go. Now my hearts are back to normal. Anyway, now it's finally time to get working on my build. I scout around the area for a good location. This might be a good spot. I begin clearing out a little bit of space to work. Now I can place down my beautiful terracotta. Perhaps you can guess what I'm building by now. It's a bit different than my other builds, but I love it so far. Anyway, I have to take a break and head up to the surface. I collected some more yellow dye, but now I need more clay and also bones, so I'll hunt skeletons while I'm at it. Oh shoot. Oh, he's really angry. Get him, creeper! Don't mess with the mermaid, bro. Now that that's over, I'll be over here collecting my clay. Time to go home. Jumping into the water is always so satisfying. You're coming with me. I should just make a proper aquarium at this point. Anyway, now I have some more glazed terracotta ready to go. Okay, this part of my build took way too much time. And yes, I'm building a pineapple under the sea. I of course have to add some sea pickles. I really gotta liven up the place around here. It needs to be fun and colorful. I also made a really cool gold door that matches the pineapple perfectly. The inside really needs some lighting. There, that's better. Now of course, since this pineapple is a storage room, I'll need plenty of chests. Time to get some wood. Get out of here! What the heck? Yeah. That's right. Stupid. I celebrated my victory against those phantoms in front of this beautiful rainbow. Anyway, back to collecting wood. I just had to sleep off that thunderstorm, but dang, it's like every mob is out to kill me. I made some chests and signs, now I'm ready to organize. I just realized how stupid it is to have an uneven amount of blocks inside of a storage room. I had to play around with the design here for a while. I utilized these fantasy furniture chests since they can be placed under full blocks and still open. Sweet. Now this top part is going to be tricky. My first idea was to put fridges in there since they're only 1 block wide and I could fit 3 of them, which essentially means 3 double chests worth of storage. Are you kidding me? Okay, on to another idea. What about these cool bookshelves? Surely these could work. They can fit into that little corner and then I can fit in some barrels or something on the remaining empty space. And they look so cool too. I actually love this. I'm starting to really love how chaotic this place looks. Now I can start labeling all of my chests. So as I was trying to place some of my stuff in the bookshelves I made, I realized something horrible. You can't place any actual items in there, only books. Are you kidding me? I'm so sad that I can't even use these bookshelves now. I end up replacing them with these wardrobes instead, because at least these ones can store any type of item. Anyway, I begin the grueling process of moving everything from my shell house into my storage room. This whale came by to say hello. After a while of organizing, I go up to collect my wheat. Except I'm getting tired of doing this by myself. What if I use my soul spell to summon a maid? Maybe then she can help me collect some wheat. I think this will really help out. Let me just give her a cool skin first. I found this one. A girl in a shark sweater. I'm sure some of you will recognize her design. But come on, she's a shark girl. She's perfect for my underwater world. Now she will get to work collecting this wheat, and hopefully by the time I return she will have some to give me. Also feel free to leave a name suggestion for her in the comments if you want. Back to organizing. Ugh. Okay, I'm finally done with that. It took me forever to move everything over, but I really like staying organized in Minecraft. Alright, let's begin the next project on my to-do list. I want to set up my brewing room. I pick this corner of my mermaid layer to set up shop. Now I gotta move all my brewing supplies over. I use my furniture station to pick out some cute decor I can use. There are so many tiny items to collect. I made this lockbox to store my supplies. It's kinda like a toolbox. The rest of the decorations are just so adorable. Alright, I think that's it for now. I'll have to get more brewing stands later. I do need a place to grow my Nether Wart though. I think I'll make a little room for it here. Okay, while I'm doing this, I wanted to share a little secret with you guys. I'm trying to get my brewing room and enchanting room ready quick, because I'm actually going to be heading out to find an ice maze soon. The ice maze is a rare frozen ocean biome from the Aqua mod. It's a very hostile place, but it's vital for me to visit if I ever want to progress in the mod and learn about the fate of Captain Cornelia. My ultimate goal is to fight the terrifying boss who rules over the ice maze, known as the ghost of Captain Cornelia. I want to know what happened to her. What's her story? The only way to find out is to venture out for myself. Well, anyway, I realized I completely forgot to take soul sand home, so it's time for me to make a quick stop to the Nether. This guy is terrifying. I don't even know how I had the courage to challenge him. I cannot believe I forgot about you. Alright, time to go home. Now I can finish my Nether Wart room. It's gonna have to be airtight. Well, that was pretty easy. This layer still needs a lot of work, but I'll get back to that in just a second. I want to add some small decor to my pineapple. These tiny things are just so fun to place around. Also, this gave me a really cool idea. I'm just gonna need some pink dye for it. While I'm at it, I just tended to my farms. Now I can use my dye to make some stained glass. Alright, let's see how this goes. What do you think? They're supposed to be little jellyfish. These are gonna add some really nice ambient light to my home reef. I really want this area to be bright and cozy, so hopefully as I keep building more things, it'll start to look nicer. I really don't like how this gravel looks, so I try to liven it up a little bit with some seagrass. This is coming along nicely. I'll add a few more lights around the place. So pretty! Okay, you know what time it is. Enchanting room time! Luckily, with plenty of time to prepare, I've managed to make 19 bookshelves. That's definitely enough for level 30 enchants. Anyway, I picked this corner to make my enchanting room, so after I close it off and decorate the walls, my mermaid layer will look a lot more clean. I have the right bookshelf placement, but unfortunately water negates their effect, so this enchanting room will have to be airtight. I gather some materials I need for my enclosed room. I still want the enchanting area to be visible, so I decide to make a glass wall, which means sand collecting time! This should be enough. While the glass is melting, I'll go work on the walls. There we go, a nice glass archway. I'm going to put an amethyst ceiling for extra magic vibes. With the doors installed, our enchanting room is ready to be drained of water. Once I'm done tidying up the stone walls, I'll bring out the sponges. That was significantly easier than draining the sea dome. This place really needs some decor now. I grabbed some leaves from the surface so I can add a bit of nature to my enchanting area. I love these leaves. I'm almost ready to start enchanting. I just gotta clean up the place a little bit more. It's almost done. I'm also going to replace the floors here with dark prismarine. Okay, now let's enchant. Gotta make sure I grab my lapis and diamonds. I'll need some new gear for this. This lockbox is where I'm gonna keep my lapis. Oh, and guess what? Aqua Cake will be joining us today. It's about time I got full diamond armor. I forgot I'll be needing a grindstone for this. That's better. Alright, I think that means I completed this quest. Fully enchanted diamond armor. It's not very good enchanted diamond armor, but it counts. Now that I have my armor sorted, I'm gonna go collect some XP so I can enchant my tools. Soon I'll be ready to go to the ice maze, although I'm honestly terrified. Anyway, this will be a good opportunity for me to go mining and collect some resources. I'm seriously having a coal shortage here. What the hell? Floating islands? What? That is so cool! Awesome! Sheep pet! I totally found enough coal and XP by now. I'm waiting until day 40 comes so I can go home and do my final preparations. There we go. Alright, let's go home. Well, this enchant isn't great, but it'll do for now. I don't plan on having this diamond sword for long anyway. I also want to make a good bow before I head out. This iron bow will help me out. Now I just gotta clear out my inventory and I'll be ready to go. Ice maze, here I come.